And welcome back to Crypto Hulk Show. I've got a great one lined up. I always do, especially today. What I want you to see, here's what I'm seeing. As things look more doubtful for you and me with crypto, I'm seeing more institutional rapid growth of crypto. What I'm seeing is banks now starting to sell crypto, and they're lowering this bar. Before it was a thing where, oh, you had to be an accredited investor, you had to be worth $1 million. And now I'm seeing them lower this shit down to like $10,000. There's a bank. This is just one example. We can go over probably 10, but let's just stick with this one. There's this bank in Switzerland that's like a global bank that used to have it all shut down with the crypto. Oh, you had to be worth $1 million or 10 million. Then you can only get Ethereum and Bitcoin. Oh, now it's different. Now it's 10 grand and you can get Stellar. And there's more. I'm saying the tokenization, major banking conglomerates. I'm letting you see this. Don't be fooled by all this fake news. As the governments try to squeeze us out, see, here's the thing. We are all competition. If you're brand new, I want you to understand this. You and me are competition to banks. And there's a lot of more of us than there is of them. So if we can get pushed down to the picture, I've been telling you this for 4.5 years. You'll have 100 exchanges, right? Remember, I've been saying this fucking shit. We have 100 exchanges. In the end, you'll have 10. And who are those 10 be? HSBC, Wells Fargo, JP Morgan, Citibank, on and on. That's who those 10 will be, the same top 10 that there is now. See, the banks wanted nothing to do with the crypto. They were studying it actually about 10 years ago. They just started studying it 10 years ago. When you and me and whatever were out there buying the XRPs for a nickel and all these things, and it was great. 7 years ago or so, when XRP hit almost $3, they were just kind of, what is all this crypto? Because remember, Ripple hit the scene in 2013. Remember, and they hooked right away. They hooked up China and Russia. I'm showing you a big picture to get you to see what's going on. These big institutions 8, 9, 10 years ago just got into crypto and they were starting to explore it. Okay. And 7 years ago or so, I think 2018, when XRP hit almost $3 or something, they were pretty much full in on at least a lot of them, the big ones at least, were all in on exploring what is this. Now, as they started learning about it, this is where the banks start paying the politicians to kick us out. Okay? They understood what this was. At first, they wanted it to go away, and then they realized, oh shit, it's not going away. Then other countries outside of America started utilizing it. Countries like Brazil, we just went over yesterday. I'm showing you a big picture story on how this is all coming about. Brazil comes in as a country, makes all this legitimate. Now the big banks around the world are like, well, wait a minute. Brazil as a country, state-owned banks are running Pix. Well, that's cryptocurrency. It must be legit because the Financial Stability Board, Basel, CPMI, then you got the BIS. All these are Ripple partner global organizations for banks. They come in and help Brazil. And now all the big banks are like, you know what? Fuck it. We got to get this stuff. You know what? Let me call Elizabeth Warren and fucking Maxine Waters and all these fucking lame ass politicians. Hey, shut down this cryptocurrency for these people. It's dangerous. Put that out. It's fraud and all this stuff. The Sam Bankman-Fried, just keep the people safe. That's the word we'll use, safe. Kick them out of crypto and all this stuff, and give us some time as banks to investigate a little bit more on what this crypto is, and maybe we can get our cryptos going. But yeah, Elizabeth Warren, do the job for us. Thank you. Keep normal people out of crypto. Click. Same thing with Gary Gensler. His job is to kick you and me out. All right. We're not supposed to be here. That's how they run shit. Okay. This is what I'm saying. Am I discouraged? Yeah, about price. When I look at what's happening today, institutional wise, and what was happening 5 years ago when I got into crypto, now the big institutions are really doing stuff. Whereas before, nobody's really doing nothing. Maybe there's some price manipulation. XRP goes up a couple bucks or something. Nothing life changing. Unless you got in at 0.0005 cents, then it's life changing. But what I'm showing you now is, and we're going to go over today, what I have been showing is institutional movement. Crypto Hulk, what is going on with institutions, with cryptocurrency? That's what we went over last night. Brazil with Pix, okay? And they had 130 companies, organizations, countries interacting with Brazil, watching closely, because that's a government payment system, not private. It's government, like communist, okay? And it's working right now with Brazil, and it's going to supersede credit card transactions. So we're like, whoa. Yeah, now other countries are looking at this like, wait a minute. See all these commie countries? Like, wait a minute. It's working. Brazil is running with this thing. China and Russia, not so right now. Now, they all got in with Ripple at the same time. I'm the history guy. I've been showing you all this shit. We got Ripple Russia, Ripple China, 2013, 14. That's the same time Ripple went into Brazil. But Brazil was different. They were standoffish. Like, they wanted government control of all this stuff. And they went with it. The difference with China, and China's got their currency, but it's nobody wants it, or even the people don't want it. Hey, I got listeners from Brazil. Pix is working great. Okay. Syrian Marshall, thanks for that tax-free donation. Problems in Paradise, Hulk, seems to be the same in the UK ATM. So that's what I'm showing you. We're going to go over that today. That's my intro. My name is Crypto Hulk. I'm not a financial advisor, not a crypto advisor, none of the above. Before the show, I started 3 lines of Coke today, had 5 shots of tequila, and snorted just a little bit of methamphetamine. So I'm now giving you financial advice, and that's my legal disclaimer. High on drugs, giving you financial advice. Now I can get out of all of it because you should have known. Let's go. We've got I Heart Cryptoverse. Hey, me OG. Got Robert Driscoll here. Let's go first 5. Mr. OG, Jeremy the Great, Crypto Greek, Michelle, IBW Dan, and then TK. Jersey Kathy showed up. Let's go with BBVA. Somebody let me know that PIC Bank owns BBVA. That's good to know because BBVA, I believe, and PIC is a Ripple partner. There's your article. Now I'm going to show you how the institutions are doing this. They're all jumping in. They're all tokenizing. The big banks are all about crypto now. See, it's done a flip-flop. In the past, people like you and me were all in the crypto, and the banks were not. Now it's flipping. You want to know why? Because people are watching these stupid fucking channels with charts and talking about this and that. People have forgotten the fundamentals is that we're not even supposed to be here. This is designed for institutions to get fucking loaded rich beyond belief. You and me are competition to these whales that are going to run the world. See, all these big banks in the world, this is the crypto shit that they want. So they can run everything. You and me are here. If the price ain't going up, you know what? I don't care. I'm looking at this. I'm trying to show you fundamental. these institutions. Let's get into this right now. BBVA Switzerland. If you know anything, Switzerland's the home of the first crypto stock exchange. What does that mean? It's called the Sixth Digital Exchange. I've showed it over and over. It's been around about 4 years now. I think they're running it as a test. I think London is now using the same technology. This is the future. BBVA Switzerland adds support for USD stablecoin. That's the crypto stablecoin called Circle, and it's on a platform called Stellar. And that native token is the one you need to buy, XLM. Now, what's interesting is this is the first time. Okay, look, Switzerland is where all this stuff starts. Okay, the super rich meet in Davos every year. In America, the Federal Reserve meets in Jackson Hole every year. But this is about Switzerland. The world's most powerful rich banks meet in Davos, Switzerland. BBVA is a Switzerland bank. The rich, the super rich in the world, they know where this is going. Look at this bank right here. They're not in trouble. See this? They're selling USDC for trade. We're going to read this article. Switzerland's not concerned. All the rich people, when they meet in Davos, they're not concerned. But you got America trying to fake you out. Don't fall for it. That's why my show's the most heavily banned cryptocurrency channel. No matter what platform I go on. 3 years ago, listen to this. 3 years ago, BBVA Switzerland became one of the first banks in the world to offer cryptocurrency services to its retail. That's you and me. With the launch of its new gen digital investment account with no net worth requirements. However, customers have to keep the equivalent of $10,000 on deposit. So that means for BBVA, you open an account, you got to have at least 10,000 bucks in there. Now you can offer to get, or now you can get USDC stablecoin from Circle. Notice how all the stablecoin stuff's coming up right when Ripple is going to come out with stablecoin. They'll announce, okay, we're going to come out with stablecoin next year. Let's say January 2025. I want you to notice how leading up to that, all these stablecoins, boom, 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 start coming out even before Ripple. See how all this works? That's because Ripple hooks them up first, and then Ripple launches theirs. Because look, Ripple's the new player in the game. These other banks have been around 50, 100 years. Ripple ain't going to come in and start taking over. No, Ripple's not taking over. Ripple's is the government. Ripple technically is the top 5 families in the world. What Ripple's job is to do is to give all these banks this technology. You watch, and then Ripple one day leaves the stage quietly and goes away. Okay? That's how all this works. Let's go to the third paragraph. Previously, the BBVA offering only supported Bitcoin and Ethereum. See how all that starts? When this article first came out a few years ago, like, yeah, we're going to offer Bitcoin and Ethereum. And everyone's like, well, what about Ripple and XLM and Cardano and all the ISO? Look, they always start with Bitcoin and Ethereum. That's the standard dumb shit, okay? Eventually, no one's going to want to use these two. While users can hold USDC with the bank, it also means institutional clients can use Circle, which runs on Stellar, for trading other cryptocurrencies. See the base? Because it's interoperable, okay? Interoperable. We recently ran tests with a couple cryptocurrency exchanges and noticed that the exchange rates were surprisingly attractive. Let's scroll down. We want to offer our private clients a simple access to the tokenized products they are most interested in. Are you hearing me? BBVA is offering token. Name 2 things that we need to get rich. These are the top 2. 1, global tokenization of real world assets. What's the next one? Global crypto regulations. If you focus on these 2 things, That's what I do on my show. I don't care about price and this and that and Fibonacci. I don't give a fuck about that shit. The only thing I'm concerned is global tokenization of real world assets. And number two, where are we coming along with crypto regulations? That's it. That's the only thing I fucking care about. The crypto honk, the price. Okay, because you're watching dumbasses. You watch people that don't do deep dives. They don't go over fundamental news. They read the price. They read the price off the cryptos every single show. That's so fucking stupid. Last year, BBVA Switzerland migrated its digital asset custody. So look, BBVA is selling crypto. Who do they have? Who's holding this bank's crypto? Not them. Who's holding BBVA's crypto? Medico. And that's now owned by Ripple. Oh man. See where it comes, all roads lead back to Ripple. So they're using Ripple custody, but they have Circle, which is Stellar. See this? They're working together. It's not like, oh, Ripple's better than Stellar or whatever. No, there's different use cases. This is how I'm changing how you think. Some people are like, well, crypto, which is the best one? Which is going to get me the most? Well, if Ripple goes up, let's say $10,000, and Stellar stays at $1,000 a piece, but then Stellar's 10 Stellars for $1 right now. I'm just making it up. Then you can buy 10 times as much. So then basically you don't lose any money because let's say if you're going to spend $1,000 on crypto, then you can buy 10 times as many Stellar. You see how this works? And then with XDC, let's say XDC only goes to $500. I don't know what it's going to go. Maybe it goes 10,000. I have no idea. I'm just talking, right? If XDC is 2 cents a piece, then you buy 50 for every 1 XRP you have. You can now buy 50 XDC. Do you not understand what the fuck I'm saying? So it doesn't matter how much crypto Hulk, which crypto is going to be worth the most. I really honestly feel they're going to be worth about the same. It's just one you can buy more of than the other. They say 2 to 1, half dozen the other. It's the same fucking thing. You can't just buy 1 Stellar and have it equal to 1 XRP. I think a lot of these prices things, it's kind of given between the people that know how much stuff's going to be worth. If XDC is 5 cents and XRP is 50, then you can buy 10 times the amount of XDC still at the same total cost. I don't know. Let's go on. In June, here we go. In June, BBVA's Turkish arm. Now we're talking about Turkey again. Why does BBVA, and all of a sudden Turkish arm comes up in this? They're talking about a digital asset wallet, everybody. Remember I told you about buying the Turkish money, right? Some of you listened, some of you didn't. Turkey's an early day Ripple partner. Let's take a look at some of these connections right here. I'm about done with BBVA. Now I'm going to show you all the truth bombs right here. Drew Wiedert. What kind of a name? Drew Wiedert. Like, what kind of a fucking name is that? Let's report Drew for terrorism. Drew, have fun getting your channel back, asshole. You can't give terrorist threats on a show. Otherwise, you lose your channel, dumbass. Especially with a name like Weirdert. Weirdert. Drew Weidert's a weirdo. Probably like some kind of child porn viewer. James Earl Jones, welcome to the entry-level membership. So here is the BBVA connection right here. Let me show you that. There we go. Wait, now this is not. Okay, I see what's going on. So now YouTube's doing this thing where I can't access my chat. So now I got to log in as a guest. Let me do that real quick. Okay. There's your link right there. I can see it logging in as a guest. And James Earl Jones, thank you very much for that tax-free donation. Been working 3 jobs for over 2 years, Hulk. Just paid up my late fees. I remember I got lucky. I worked at this probation job this one time. I was able to work there for a few years, and I could get my workout done at work because I'd have the inmates kind of work out with me, or they'd have workout time. And I would be able to knock out 2 hours of workout. I mean, I get my lunch, 30-minute lunch and some 15-minute, 10-minute breaks throughout the day. And yeah, I worked 55 hours a week for like 2 years straight and got all my workout stuff in. Oh yeah, it was amazing. So when I got off work, I get to go straight home. But yeah, it was a cool job. BBVA completes the first real-time international money transfer between Europe and Mexico with Ripple. Are you seeing this? The first real-time money transfer was done 2017, and it was done with BBVA Bank. Just putting that out there. Wasn't Ethereum, wasn't Bitcoin, it was no others. Let's do a copy paste here. Here's Circle for brand new people that don't know. Circle and Stellar. So you see that connection right there. Robert Bob Bobby Driscoll. Michelle's copying me. Quit stealing my lines. I'll be out of a job if you guys keep copying. Oh, here's the Ripple turkey, by the way. So now you know why BBVA is making a big fuss about turkeys, because they came out with wallets. The turkey BBVA, they came out with wallets. It says here in June, BBVA's Turkish arm, it's called Garanti BBVA Digital Assets, launched its wallet, which currently supports trading Bitcoin, Ethereum, Circle, AVAX, and custody of Chili's, the coin linked to the Sociosfan token platform. Turkish arm of BBVA. Well, looky here, just happens to be Ripple Turkey over there. This is about 2014, everybody. See, look, Turkey's going to take off. Like, I'm telling you what, if you want to make money, if you want to make money, and you don't want to get crypto, let's say crypto, I'm done getting all the crypto. I'm going to get other stuff that's not crypto. Get the Turkish lira, the Japanese yen, the Chinese yuan, the Russian ruble. All these are Ripple partners I'm naming off. Israeli money. Let me think of another. Indonesian rupiah. These are all, look, early Ripple partners. I need a drink. Well, not one of those, but something I can have in the daytime. There we go. Some of you want to diversify your crypto, or let's say you want to diversify your investments. Look into monies. Look into getting monies from your early crypto investors in Ripple right there. Okay. You click out of this. That is, there you go. We are done with BBVA. And why that's important. Let me check the comments here. Michelle got some dinar. Mr. OG's got the Naira, Nigeria. That would be another brilliant investment, investing in their money. XRP Shaman says, are we part of a cult? That very well could be. Roberto. here. Stuart Lavelle's here. Terrence McNamara, Jersey Kathy, I Heart Universe. Someone is YT is mighty butt sore. Oh yeah, I'm logging into my own show because my own YouTube channel thing right here won't even let me read my own comments. Ever since that one, that weirdo fucking dude I had to report for terrorism, ever since that, then the YouTube, I saw this spinning thing and then it just shut off my top chat. I mean, it doesn't take any effort for me to go log in as a guest, but that just shows you how fucking garbage YouTube is. Shit like this regularly happens on my program. And you all have to deal with the same dumb shit too. Like I said, these people are not smart, they just cheat. Okay, it's the only way they can win. Let's go to the next article here. I want to show you about Pakistan, the Muslim country of Pakistan. If you get, what Ripple's trying to do is get all the business. And what you got to do is start with your lower level countries. You can't go full out Iran, Iraq. You got to start with like a Turkey, like a warmer, not a real hot Muslim, but a warmer, cooler one, That's exactly what happened. Turkey, 2013-14. That's 10 years ago. Pretty soon, you'll have all these Muslim countries will be all crazy about crypto. You'll see. But it starts with Turkey. Now we're talking about Pakistan. Now, this article here came out a few days ago. Listen who's involved. MasterCard. Oh, we already know now. MasterCard's a massive Ripple partner. So Pakistan comes out with this debit card, okay? It's called U-Paisa. Now, if you're Mexican, Paisa means something bad or whatever. So I'm not going to get it. It has to deal with gangs or some shit like that, maybe. But we're not talking about Mexico. MasterCard and U-Paisa launch a new debit card to transform everybody. Pakistan is going to transform their payment landscape. Now, I already talked about MasterCard's involved in this. Let me show you the evidence, just because I like to sometimes show that right away. Look what we got right here. Let me read that off. MasterCard partners with Ripple. MasterCard partners with Ripple last November, probably 9 months ago. Swipe your debit card to use XRP. So pretty much December of last year, January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, 9 months ago, MasterCard joined Ripple. And looky right here, just so happens that 9 months later, after MasterCard joined Ripple, MasterCard joins Pakistan. Listen to this. Whoa. And MasterCard and U-Paisa, a digital and financial app by what's called U Microfinance Bank and Uphone 4G, have launched a new physical and virtual debit card, advancing the digital payments landscape in Pakistan. Consumers can now benefit from hassle-free, secure way to shop 7,500 online merchants in Pakistan and wherever MasterCard is accepted globally. I'm not going to get into this. I just wanted you to see right here the connection. 9 months ago, MasterCard joins Ripple, and all of a sudden now, Pakistan is transforming its payments with MasterCard. Very interesting. What's even more interesting, oh, look what Crypto Hulk found. Ripple and Pakistan made a little business deal on the side. Let me show you right here. Now, Crypto Hulk, how do you find such things? Here's a website called opencorporates.com. And there's some, looky here, it's called Ripple Solutions. Well, imagine that. It's a private company. Imagine that. And where is it logged in? Oh, to Pakistan. And guess what? It's located on the same building as the Defense Housing Authority. Isn't that something? That's very interesting. Ripple Business Solutions, Ripple Effect Learning Solutions. These are also similarly named businesses. I don't know if this actually talk about Ripple San Francisco. And you know what? I really don't care. I just thought that was very interesting. Just happens to be, this company that signs up there. Oh, Ripple Solutions, huh? Yeah, I guess that's just a coincidence, Crypto Hulk. Doesn't mean nothing. Okay. Just like you. Let's go to the next one. Copy and a paste. Hold on there, buddy. What do we got here? Pakistan. Oh, now looky here. Not even, okay, 1 year ago, Pakistan State Bank highlights Ripple's XRP potential. So, right about a year ago, Pakistan, their state bank lauded, that's LAUDS, lauded Ripple XRP in its 2020-22 financial review, hinting at openness to innovations despite the nation's current crypto ban. So you have this Muslim country that has a ban on crypto in 2022. I just showed you in 2020, there was Ripple Adventures, whatever they had, some little private business deal with Ripple. That was in the stock market or whatever it was. About 9 months ago, they link up with MasterCard. Here they're saying how awesome Ripple is. There's your article for that. And then here we go. 5 years ago, oh look, one of their banks is linking up with Ripple. Oh gosh, why is my channel? These people are really doing too much. Okay. Pakistan's Faisal Bank adopts Ripple blockchain technology. Let's look right here. On September 6th, 2019, we're talking 5 years ago. Pakistan's Faisal Bank announced a partnership with Ripple to use RippleNet. The Karachi-based bank will be adopting Ripple's X-Current blockchain messaging platform. The bank claims to be the first in Pakistan to employ Ripple's blockchain. Isn't that something? Now, I'm going to let this article go. There is a ban on cryptocurrency in Pakistan in 2019, and at present, regulations are being formulated by the state. Faisal Bank, they say, will not be using XRP. Oh, I'm sure they won't be today, which was 4 years ago. Okay, I think I will wrap that article up. I think it's pretty clear that Pakistan and Ripple have been in bed together for about 5 years at least. Now, just so you know, I think Pakistan would be a good option to buy some of their cryptocurrency. I'm sorry, their currency of their country. I think early adopters with Ripple are going to take off first. Look at this article right here. This article is from 3 years ago. Bank, Alfala, and Lulu Exchange. Now we're seeing Massive adoption here. When you start talking about Lulu Exchange, you're talking about the Arabs over there in United Arab Emirates. Bank Al Fala and Lulu Exchange enhance cross-border payment experience to Pakistan through the RippleNet platform. This is 2021, 3 years ago. In a major boost to Pakistan payments corridor, Lulu Exchange, a leading financial service provider in the United Arab Emirates, has entered into a strategic partnership with Bank Al Falah, a leading bank in Pakistan, to accelerate and scale cross-border payments from the United Arab Emirates into through the RippleNet platform. Bank Al Falah is the sixth largest bank. I'm sorry, Pakistan is the sixth largest remittance receiving country in the world. I'm going to end this article here, but that's where Ripple gets in to Pakistan like years ago. Here's the Ripple article on that. Let me show you. We do a copy paste. Here's this one from 2021, 3 years ago. National Bank of Egypt and Lulu International exchange connect through RippleNet 4 years ago. So now you have the Bank of Egypt working with Lulu, along with Pakistan. All these are Ripple partners. The National Bank of Egypt, North Africa's country's largest bank, right there. They're working in the Middle East with Ripple. Let me click out of that one. Now, here's your article from Finance Feeds. I find Finance Feeds a pretty reputable news source. Look at this one right here. Let me see if that one went through. Okay, we got that one. Ripple partners with Lulu to spread XRP-powered RippleNet. Lulu Exchange, a major financial services provider based in the United Arab Emirates, has partnered with Pakistan headquartered Bank Al Falah. There you go with that one. And that is the end of the Pakistan Ripple connection right there. Hold on a minute. Jersey Kathy says, thanks, Hulk. I have Lira and Dinar. We'll look at Pakistan currency next. You know, it can't hurt to diversify you guys' investments. Look, I only trust crypto so much, which is not as far as I can throw it, which might be 100 feet. But I can't trust crypto that much. That's why I got the gold and silver. Let me go into this very briefly. I sell gold and silver coins. I don't make any money off it. It's for your benefit. Let's go there right now. If I click on my channel, you'll see the home tab, videos, shorts, live, playlist. Go to the videos section. Under the video section, it shows my first video. Crypto Muslim country biggest bank joins this fintech. I click on that, and of course, it's not showing any of the cryptos I have for sale. I mean, the gold and silver. Let me do the second one. Okay, it shows it there. If you look below my video, about an inch down below, you'll see 1,282 views. On the next one, it shows 10 hours, 9 products. If you go about 6 inches to the right, you'll see the word more. Click on the word more, boom, you have a drop down and it shows the different products I have for sale. This particular video, it's looking like I got the ledgers, Trezor and ledgers for sale. I make commission off those. Look, the reason I get into gold and silver for you guys to invest in is you don't want to overbuy. I only spent 2 months worth of my pay. Now, this is 4.5 years ago pay, 2 months on cryptocurrency. And it took me about a year to pay it off, maybe a year and a half. I haven't bought crypto since. And what have I been buying the past year? Gold and silver. Why? Because I'm preparing for a crash. And when that crash happens, I'm going to be in a great position financially. I got the gold and silver, so when gold goes to $5, $10, $15, $20,000 an ounce, I'm going to have a lot of money. Same thing with silver. When it hits $500 or whatever it goes to, I'm going to be making a ton. Okay. I want you in the right position. Crypto's going to moon last. You are going to get rich last. You're not going to get rich before JP Morgan, none of these people. They're going to have it all rigged and set up to where they all get in their places. And then when they're all done, that's when you come in at the end. Okay. That's how this goes. We're going to have a tremendous, I mean, if you've been watching the news, even Gary Gensler, they released Gary Gensler's speech early. And in there, Gary Gensler's talking about a financial disaster that's coming. And his little speechwriter wrote in there, oh, I don't think we should, scare people like that or whatever. Look, they know it's coming. That's why I'm trying to get you right now. If you don't have the money, I don't have the money, get a loan. You notice how I told you it took me a year to year and a half to pay off my crypto? It means I didn't buy it in cash. I took a loan. Okay. In the next 1 to 2 months, and I'm hoping I can get it done in the next 1, maybe 2 months at the absolute most, I'm going to drop down 3 months worth of income on gold and silver. And then it's going to take me all the way to probably June of next year to pay it off. Okay. Maybe even July. I'm not even concerned because worst comes to worst, gold hits $5,000. Okay, I'll sell off, some coins to pay off what I took as a loan. There you have it. Now I got the gold for free. I'm showing you how to leverage money to get what you need to make money. Then you pay it back, and now you got gold and silver for free. So if you want to get a loan for $3,000, pay it off at $100 a month. Whatever you do, don't do this. Well, each month I'm just going to put away $100. No, because each month gold goes up. See, you're going to lose. In this deal, you're going to fucking lose. Gold, in my opinion, by election times, not January, is going to be at $3,000 an ounce. So that money you've been putting away is going to do nothing, okay? You've already lost. You're not understanding how this goes. Gold will outpace the dollar. You're not going to be able to catch up and save. When I bought my last bit of gold 4 months ago, I took out a loan. And I think I'm just about ready to pay it off. And guess what? I'm going to go back into debt again. This time, not for 4 months, but for 8. So I'm going all in. This is going to be the last bit, everybody. There's going to be a black swan before the end of the year. Okay? Definitely by early spring. I'm going to be fully prepared for it. Once I buy this gold, I'm not buying any more gold and silver ever. I'm done. That's where I'm at. Your crypto won't save you for this black swan. Just letting you know. The crypto, so people that are brand new, the crypto comes out of the black swan. Do you see? So you've got to crash and burn first. And all this crypto stuff, I'm telling you, they're going to have these regulations. It's all going to be bad. All right. Let's check these comments and we'll go on to the next one. Yep. Stu Lavelle, you're gonna have to become Stu Lavelle 1. Change your email and change your payment because it just looks like it's not gonna get better. No, you wanted it to get better. I'm gonna go ahead and let the YT person know. She might play a game where she can't figure it out or whatever, but just if you want to deal with getting kicked off every single time, it's going to get kind of old. So you might as well just switch accounts to something fresh. Just saying. All right. Here we go. The next one, let me see where we at as far as time. Can't see that until I copy and paste. Okay. Look what we got right here. First Citizens Bank offers instant payments, everybody, via the real-time payment network. Now, Crypto Hulk, wait, don't all banks give instant payments? No. Nobody does. First Citizens Bank now lets customers receive instant payments via the real-time payment network. That's a Ripple partner, by the way. The offering is open to business and consumer banking customers, allowing them to receive instant payments in their savings and checking account. Are you hearing this? We all know what this is, Stellar and Ripple, okay? In today's fast-paced, it's not Bitcoin, it's not Ethereum, we all fucking know this. In today's fast-paced financial environment, customers need and appreciate the ability to receive money instantly without waiting for clearance or other transaction delays. Like I'm very shocked, everybody. I truly am. With the real-time payment network, if someone sends you money now, you get it now. And you have it immediately to access to those funds for any need. This is very cool. This is Ripple technology right here. Since we're dealing with banks, I don't see a lot of Stellar working with banks. That's Ripple's job. I see Stellar working with like countries or like Western Union type deals. In addition, 68% of businesses say they plan to adopt instant payments or the FedNow service within 2 years. Oh, they're going to do it faster than that. Trust me. Let's look at some evidence here. Let's do a copy and then a paste. I want you to see this. This is Ripple. This is amazing. Instant payments. Ripple partner, FIS, teams up with the clearinghouse. That's the RTP they were talking about in the article. Business Wire has reported that Ripple partner, FIS, has inked, inked a deal with the clearinghouse to bring a system of real-time payments to small and medium-sized, so that's Stellar right there. Small and medium-sized banks and financial institutions. Banks and their clients, you know what I'm kind of thinking is they're getting hooked up, the small to mid-size, before the bigger banks. See? You get the slow pokes. The smaller bank. If you just let Wells Fargo right now and JP Morgan run with this crypto, you know they already got it, all right? If you just let the biggest the biggest banks in the world run, it's going to crush all these small and mid-sized banks. What I'm seeing here, this is Crypto Hulk's opinion now. What I'm seeing now is we're letting all the small little slow pokey banks in the U.S. Now this is interesting because it's happening in the U.S. Almost nothing happens in crypto in the U.S. This is one of them. But guess what? It's a small to mid-sized bank. I've never heard of what the fuck bank is this again? I can't remember. I clicked out of the article. Anyhow, we're seeing here they're using the clearinghouse and Ripple has a hand in that. I'm going to leave this article alone and show you how MasterCard is linked up with the clearinghouse. And we all know that MasterCard is a massive Ripple partner. They actually worked on Ripple's XRP debit credit card. Look at this article here, January of this year, 2024. MasterCard and the clearinghouse extend partnerships on real-time payments. Oh, man. So let's look at this. You got the clearinghouse that deals with RTP. It says it right here in the article, RTP. So that's how you know they're connected. So you got MasterCard working with the clearinghouse, which is RTP. That was a year ago, well, January. And now we have this bank in America that's linked up with real-time payments, which means more than likely they're using MasterCard technology. That's how they're able to make instant settlements. So there's your link right here with the clearinghouse, RTP, and MasterCard and banks. All the connections right there. Here is your, again, MasterCard Ripple connection, just in case you just walked in on the show, just in case you were born yesterday. MasterCard partners with Ripple. Swipe your debit card. There you go. Real-time payments. The clearinghouse is the same business. Real-time RTP and the clearinghouse is the same business. RTP is kind of like, let's call it their platform. The clearinghouse would be like a Ripple, and the RTP would be kind of like the XRP ledger. So now we know that MasterCard's all mixed up in this. That's how that bank is able to make instant payments. Now, it's also interesting. Let me show you something here. Fiserv. Most of you have never heard of Fiserv. Nobody on the crypto platforms has ever heard of Fiserv until I started talking about it 2 years ago. And still, they don't even know about it. Fiserv is like a day one Ripple partner. I'll show you that evidence. I'll show you that evidence here in a minute. But what are we looking at right here? This is a banking financial institution called Fiserv. They dropped the E at the end of their name a couple years ago. With payments exchanged from Fiserv, you can access the real-time payments network and FedNow. Now we're talking about RTP, the clearinghouse, which is the same thing, working with FedNow. And you got Fiserv here. Crypto Hulk, what is Fiserv? Well, let's look here. Let's take it back to 2014. No other channel has this. I appreciate if you get a membership on my program. If I'm going to do all the work to show you all the connections to be rich, at least get a membership on my show. Have that good karma. Pay it forward. Okay, here's the video I made. Go to the 5-second mark. 5-second mark. What do you see? Ripple Labs, Meet the Team, Fiserv, bam, right there. It's 2014. Just thought I'd show you that. What's interesting to notice is Fiserv has a stadium. Yes, they do, in Milwaukee. And in that stadium, the Republicans had their national convention at the Ripple partner Fiserv Stadium. These other channels have no idea. When I go over stuff like this, they have no clue. So when we look here, what to know about Fiserv Forum, one of the venue for Milwaukee's Republican National Convention. So let's take a look. Isn't it interesting how the Republicans had a national convention at Fiserv Stadium? And Fiserv Stadium is a bank, but it's not just that. They're heavily into crypto. And not just that, they were one of Ripple's first partners. I don't think this is a coincidence, everybody. Something's telling me, I think the Republicans might win it this year. But if not, Some's telling me the Republicans, they know what's up. Now, the article talks about real-time payments and the FedNow service. Well, look who's all mixed up with that. JP Morgan and Ripple. Here's your evidence here. JP Morgan and Wells Fargo to use Ripple Partners FedNow service. This article was put out about a year ago. I think JP Morgan and Wells Fargo know what's up, okay? Next, FedNow again, or Federal Reserve comes out. Let's do a copy and a paste. I want to show you who the winners are here. It's not Ethereum, it's not Bitcoin, it's not these other stupid ass cryptos, all right? Look at this article here. Here we go again. This was 3 years ago. Federal Reserve payments pilot incorporates Ripple partner Volante. So Ripple has a partner called Volante. The Federal Reserve is using them. There you go. That's pretty interesting, isn't it? Next, we go here. Let's do a copy and a paste. Way back in 2017, the Federal Reserve had something called the Federal Reserve Task Force. Faster payments, okay? They wanted to find faster payments 7 years ago. The task force came up with this. No other crypto was mentioned in doing this. Ripple improves speed and transparency of global payments, okay? That's what this one of the things they said about Ripple. They studied different kinds of cryptocurrencies, but they didn't say anything was fast like Ripple at all, okay? And this task force was made up of 320 stakeholders, including banks, regulators, end users, tech companies, all kinds of stuff. Ripple came out on top. Just thought I'd put it out there. And lastly, I'm not going to show it now, but let's think of the Federal Reserve. The number 2 guy there, Michael S. Barr. Who is that? That's an ex-Ripple executive. He's the number 2 guy to Federal Reserve. I just thought I'd put that out there too. I don't think anybody from Ripple or Bitcoin's there, are they? In the Federal Reserve? Answer, no. Let me check the comments again. We'll go to the next article. Back. Rob, Bobby, Bob. Robbie. Oh, he said Bobby, but I'm going to add in there Robbie. You missed it. Robert Driscoll, thank you very much for the tax-free donation there, buddy. You guys sure must know a lot. Like, my goal is to show you evidence. Look, I don't know how all this works. It could end up all bad, all right? That's why I told you. I only put 2 months worth of pay that I was making 4.5 years ago into cryptocurrency. It took me a year and a half to pay it off. I don't know, maybe I was paying $200 a month or $300, something like that. I can't remember, but whatever it was, I was paying, okay? I don't know how all this works out. I know how I think it's going to work out. Do you understand that? Like, don't people assume, oh, if the Chinese are involved, I don't care. I'm going to be rich anyway. No, how do you know you're going to be rich? You don't. Crypto Hulk, how do you know you're going to be rich with this XRP? Blah, blah. I don't. That's why I only put 2 months. These other people, I'm listening to them today. Oh, yeah, I've been backing the truck up ever since I got into crypto. That's so fucking, you're the biggest asshat, okay? You should have been putting in gold and silver. I invested my original whatever in XRP 4.5 years ago. Haven't bought no fucking crypto since. What's the only thing I've been buying since? Gold and silver. I got more money in gold and silver like 8 times for every $1. That's why I sell the gold and silver coins, because I think you guys highly should get that. I have not overbought my crypto. I've been putting money into gold and silver. In this latest, in the next about 2 months from now, man, I hope I make the deadline. Because I got to get some debts paid down first before I can dump into gold and silver again. But I'm going to probably be, my ratio will then probably be for every $1 in crypto, I'm going to have $10 of gold and silver. Those are my ratios. So if you guys got $100,000 in XRP, then you better have 800,000 in gold and silver. Okay. If you wanted to copy my ratios. Robert Driscoll, thanks for that donation. Payment technology be introduced through the back door of our personal banking systems. Thanks for the heads up, Hulk. I think what's going to happen, Robert, is you already have a bank account. They're going to make this as idiot proof as possible. I got Wells Fargo. They already came out with Paze, P-A-Z-E. These other banks are coming out with it too. It's going to be like an app. There's going to be a wallet and shit. It's gonna. You know what? They're gonna update it and have it all set up, and all you got to do is log in to your Wells Fargo account, push the Paze button if you want crypto or some shit like that. It's gonna have it all organized. You can have different kind. It's gonna be easy because they can't lose people. You're not gonna have to remember this 26 or 22 phrase number. They're not gonna have all that. All that shit's done. They're going to make it to where the grandma could figure it out, or the grandma can go into Wells Fargo and they can help. Well, they're going to make it easy. Okay. So yes, they're going to backdoor this. Look, we all know, look, most of my career, I've worked in law enforcement, in the court systems. I've worked for the Department of Justice in the United States of America. I've done some shit in my life, good and bad. I won't talk about the bad. I plead the fifth. But hopefully in my life, I've done more good than bad. And what I'm showing you is all this evidence. I don't know the dates and times. I don't even know if we're going to end up winning from this. Okay. It's a gamble. That's why you don't invest. Look, I don't think gold and silver is a gamble. I really don't. This crypto stuff, it's a gamble. The people in the government, they're crooks. Most of my career, I've worked with crooks. So I don't, how can I put this? I haven't lost faith in any of this crypto stuff. I've never had this, oh, crypto's going to save me. And I'm like, no, I already knew. See, I knew day one, 4.5 years ago, when I bought my crypto, I immediately put it in a hardware wallet. I don't trust exchanges. I don't trust nobody. Hardware wallet right away. Okay. Every purchase I did for 3 months, I dumped money. Then finally, after 3 months, I was done. I bought it all, and it took me about a year and a half to pay it off. Okay. I knew when I first saw crypto, I go like this. I look left. I'm looking for the government. Then I look right, and I'm saying, oh, they're allowing me to buy this, huh? And I just went in, boom, just dumped everything I could in. Okay. And then hardware wallet it right away. Not trying to put it on exchange so I can, if it goes up a little, sell it. No. Why? Because I knew my government's going to try to take this from me one day. These people are fucking criminals. I know it. So that's my whole philosophy. I'm just trying to show you guys with all the evidence and stuff that I find. We don't know 100% how this goes. If you're not stacking up gold and silver coins, you're wrong. Get a loan for 3 G's and just buy fucking silver at least. Okay? If silver goes up 20 times, you just made 60 grand. You're like, whoa. Now, if you want to be a dumbass and go dump. So here's the beauty of it, okay? If you get to gold, if you get to silver, you put in 3 G's and it goes up to 40. Let's say it goes up, silver goes up 10 times, okay? Which is totally reasonable. It's probably going to go 20 times at least, but let's just say 10 times. You now got $30,000. Of that 30,000, pay off your $3,000 loan. Now you got 27 grand free and clear. You take the 27 grand, maybe cut that in half. You get 13,000 in cryptos that you want to get, and the other 13,000 load up on silver. Oh shit. Now you're ready. Black Swan hits. You know, you're already now. You got 13,000 in your pocket. You've got 13,000, or you got 13,000 in gold and 13,000 in crypto. You're set. Black Swan gets gnarly. You sell off a little bit of silver every couple weeks or whatever to make bills to get through the Black Swan. That's when your crypto, boom, takes off at the end. Don't overbuy your crypto. Don't be like those other channels. Oh, I'm buying up. I'm backing the truck up. That's so fucking stupid. Crypto's going to dump. You watch, all right? XRP Shaman. Before 1971, investors would have 8% of their investments into precious metals. Oh. Shaman says now it's less than 1%. My investments, I mean, I got my investments tied up in certain things, but of the really fast liquid investments, I took all my shit out and everything's now gold, silver. That's it. Okay. I don't have it in an account. I hold it in my hand. Okay. 100, I really don't even have much cash sitting around. Now I've got everything like 100% gold, silver in my hand. I'm ready for some bad shit to happen with the economy. And I'm not overbought with crypto. I've got enough to where I need to make 20 to 100 million. And I'm cool. I'm fine. I don't need to buy yachts and shit and buy countries and worlds. And I'm fine. Because if all that shit's, they hack it with a supercomputer. So what I'm doing is I'm taking a risk. I don't trust any of this crypto shit at all. So I put in enough to where I could make, 20 to 100 million or 150 million. Somewhere in there is where my number is. And that's fine. Some of you guys are going to make $1 billion and shit. That's fine. But let's say all this shit goes bad. That's why I'm heavily loaded up on gold and silver. 10 times. I'm going to have 10 times the amount of gold and silver money that I do in crypto. Maybe in the end, I don't have the yachts and everything. Okay, then that's fine. I don't need a yacht. I probably get seasick anyway. I went on a cruise ship and I did kind of get a little, okay. I'm concerned about like right now, if I'm holding that gold and silver, no one's hacking that shit. So, and plus it's going to go up 10, 20 times gold and silver. So this is how I'm looking at stuff. I'm not, am I a crypto maxi or an XRP maxi? I guess I'd call myself one. Am I a gold silver maxi? I guess I call myself that too. See what I mean? I haven't invested in the different currencies from around the world. I mean, some people, if you like that, then do it. I'm not putting it down. It's just I just show you stuff that I find. I investigate and I show you. That's what I do. And then it's up to you. I mean, you can ask me questions and stuff. We need a large private yacht. I don't know about that. The Anunnaki and the Sumerians love gold. Oh my God. All right. I got to get out of here. It's 7:30 a.m. Pacific time. You've had enough news. I didn't get time to get into the Paxos Ethereum news. And I'll definitely have a show in the PM. I'll be working on that. My name's Crypto Hulk. I think I'm going to wrap this up here. That'll be it for today's show in the morning. I'll see y'all in the PM after this. Adios.